Buddy, here I go on my second solo. Ramona ground, this is Cessna Skyhawk 5396 Echo at the tower. I'd like to taxi out to do pattern on runway 27, student pilot.
Cessna 5396 Echo, Ramona ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
Taxi Alpha Alpha 1 for runway 27, 5396 Echo. All right, well, here's my second set of solo landings. Do two sets before I'm cleared to be able to fly around the local areas to the local airports and do about 5 hours of flying on my own. So ground control has cleared me to taxi to take off for runway 27. There's always something. So for these landings, I don't do touch and goes. We do full stop. There's actually something a little bit more comforting about doing full stops than touch and goes. Just kind of slow down, find it comfortable to get off the runway. We've seen the camera. There's a lot of firefighting airplanes here at Ramona. When we have fires out in the mountains over there in the East County, this is pretty much where they take off of. Always exciting. Kinda take off. It will be a little weird because we haven't been very much lift, a lot of heat, and have all that heat. It ends up being really hard to actually get off the ground. I gotta put the airplane here in the wind. Okay. So what I do right here is I go through my checklist for the mags. So I get up to 1700 RPM. Go ahead and switch over to towers. 1700 RPM.
Tower, good afternoon.
We have full rich for the mixture. Go over 2 clicks to check the right mag. 1, 2.
Coast Guard 6024, Ramona Tower.
Drops about 75, which is good. Go back. Both. Back up to just over 1700. And we go 1 click over.
In your VFR pattern for pilot familiarization, we have information.
Back to
Coast Guard 6024, enter a left base, runway 27, report 3 miles southeast.
There we go. 1 click. Goes down to 75, around 100, but it's within 75 of each of them, so that's good. Back up to 1700. Check the carb heat. Carb heat looks good. So we are okay, so I'll lean out the mixture a little bit.
6024, plan to follow a Cirrus that's about 1.5 miles or so right base.
Coast Guard 6024, we're looking for that traffic.
Ramona Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 5396 Echo, holding short runway 27 on Alpha 1, ready for pattern flying, student pilot solo.
Cessna 5396 Echo, Ramona Tower, hold short, runway 27.
Hold short, runway 27, 5396 Echo.
Right 360.
Cirrus 1 Charlie Papa, roger.
And Tower, Coast Guard 6024, we got someone very short final touching down now. Is that your right base traffic?
Coast Guard 6024 negative. The traffic you're following is actually now doing a 360 on final.
Coast Guard 6024, I've got that traffic inside now. We'll slow down.
Coast Guard 6024, I lost sight of you. Say your position and verify you're at 2,400.
Hey, Coast Guard 6024, currently we're about 3,000 feet just to the south of the field by about 4 miles now.
Coast Guard 6024, I have you in sight now.
Hey, Coast Guard 6024, roger. We have that 360 final traffic inside. We'll just hold here, slow down, let them get on in.
Coast Guard 6024, thank you.
It is hot in here. I'm not going to open the windows though until not going to
Coast Guard 6024, that Cirrus is going to be a full stop.
Coast Guard 6024, roger that. And we're requesting a stop and go if able.
Coast Guard 6024 on request.
This is the moment where you
Ramona Tower, Cessna
sit around and
56 Delta, 3,500.
wonder what the hell you're doing,
Request permission.
even though I've already done this before.
Cessna 4956 Delta, Ramona Tower, north, transition approved at or above 3,500. Altimeter 2985, ident.
But
Ident,
a little bumpier than my last solo.
56 Delta.
In the afternoon, it's we got some.
Piper 6980 Juliet, just behind the Cessna at 3,200 feet over Verona, northbound transition.
Piper 6980 Juliet, Ramona Tower, north transition approved at or above 3,500. Altimeter 2985.
2985, got traffic. We'll climb. It's Juliet.
You can also tell busy.
Ramona Tower, Bonanza 36 Victor Tango is 10 miles to
Nice.
the northeast. Full stop at Yankee.
Bonanza 366 Victor Tango, Ramona Tower, mixed straight in runway 274 to 4 mile final.
Straight in 274 mile final. We'll call you 36 Victor Tango.
This happened last time with my solo too. You roll up, wait at the runway. Plenty
906 Echo, runway 27, clear for takeoff, make left traffic.
clear for takeoff, and we'll make left traffic 5396 Echo. Lights.
Cirrus 1 Charlie Papa, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 27 via Alpha 1 Charlie Papa.
Coast Guard 6024, traffic departing prior to arrival, Cessna, runway 27, clear stop and go.
And clear for stop and go behind departing Cessna, runway 27, Coast Guard 6024.
Coast Guard 6024,
Okay.
if you can,
Goes on
when you
4.
touch down on the runway, do it about midfield in between the hangars,
Full power.
or at least west of the
Heartbeats
hangars
good.
there, near the tower.
Coast Guard 6024,
These
we'll
are
just land
good.
We'll be right on the go, sir.
Coast Guard
Airspeed's
6024,
alive.
perfect, thank you. That's for noise abatement.
And rotate.
Coast Guard 6024, roger.
Back in the air again.
Field now.
Gillespie, Howard 663 Hotel.
Howard 663 Hotel, Ramona Tower.
Roger, Ramona Tower, sorry about that. Yeah, we're transitioning at 3,500 feet just west of you, southbound toward Gillespie.
Howard 663 Hotel, Ramona Tower, south transition approved at or above 3,500. Altimeter 2985.
Roger, thank you, sir.
Climbing at 80 knots, which is what we need.
Thanks for everything today. 8 Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
A lot of cows out there.
Foxtrot, you're welcome. Cessna 9 or 6 Echo, continue upwind. I will call your crosswind.
You will call my crosswind 96 Echo. This is exactly what happened on my first solo last time. I was told to extend upwind, and then they had called my cross. That's so fucking ironic. Alright, so what I do is I just keep climbing at 80 knots. Look around at the cows, look around at all the dirt. Head out towards some of these little milestones.
Clear for takeoff for touch and go here.
Coast Guard 6024, affirmative, and you can make an immediate left crosswind turn if you can.
Coast Guard 6024, welcome.
Cessna 9 or 6 Echo, left crosswind approved.
Left crosswind approved, 96 Echo. There, now we're turning left. This is the farthest
024, remain as close to
upwind I've gone.
possible, and then runway 27, short approach
Clear at
approved.
Ramona.
Clear for the option.
Coast Guard 6024, clear for the option runway 27. We'll stay well within the boundaries, probably touch down where we just did last time. Thanks, sir.
We're at 2,400 feet.
6 Victor Tango, I'm now 3.8 miles out at 27.
So I've reduced the power.
Coast Guard 6024, are you able to turn base near the south helipad there?
That's affirmative for 6024, turn to base now.
You know what's funny?
The 6 Victor Tango, runway 27, clear to land.
What's funny about doing these solos
36 Victor Tango.
is that while you're in the air and you're flying around like the normal pattern I do with my instructor, you're just, I feel at least,
6024, confirm.
really comfortable. Like, oh yeah.
Coast Guard 6024, affirmative.
It's not until you're in that short final approach that you're like, oh shit. But that's why I'm talking. Kind of talking myself through this, watching the traffic.
Cessna 9 or 6 Echo, continue down when you're following a Bonanza that is on a 2.5 to 3 mile final.
I'll continue downwind and I'll look out the traffic. Actually, I have the traffic in sight, 96 Echo. All right, so. Going to begin the landing configuration now.
And we are Coast Guard Contour 6024 on the go 27, request a VFR departure to the south.
Coast Guard 6024, south departure approved.
Roger 6024, thanks for help today.
There's the traffic.
You're welcome.
Ramona 63 Hotel is clear to the south, we're starting downhill.
Howard 63 Hotel, frequency change approved, good day.
Thank you, sir, good day. Tower, Sirius November 241 Charlie Papa, ready for takeoff at 27.
Sirius 9 or 6 Echo, number 2, following the Bonanza, short final, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, 96 Echo, number 2.
Wind 24012.
Thank you.
Ramona Tower, Sirius November 241 Charlie Papa, ready for takeoff at 27 with a southbound departure.
Sirius 241 Charlie Papa, Ramona Tower, hold short, runway 27.
Hold short, 27, 1 Charlie Papa.
Down 20 degrees flaps. Checking around, looking at my speed. A little slow.
Dan 6 Victor Tango, say taxi.
Final turn.
6 Victor Tango, taxi to Pacific Executive.
Dan 6 Victor Tango, taxi to Pacific Executive via taxi Alpha, this frequency.
Alpha, stay with you, 36 Victor Tango, thanks.
All right, lining up. A little bit fast. Pitch up for speed. All right, 60 knots or 70 knots. Degrees of flaps right here. 65. A little bit high, but it feels stable. Focus, 65 knots. Back on the center line. We're where it gets kind of thrilling. Starting to back the power out just a little bit. Okay, now I'm looking down the runway. Power's all the way out.
Cessna 906 Echo, runway 27, taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
Taxi via Alpha Alpha 1, runway 2796 Echo.
Tower, Coast Guard 6024, it's clear to the south.
Coast Guard 024, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
6024.
I felt like it could have been a little bit smoother, but overall not so bad.
Sirius 1 Charlie Papa, runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Right down when departure is approved.
Clear for takeoff on 27, 1 Charlie Papa, thank you.
Okay, so that was number one.
Can we get a left downwind departure, please?
See if I can get
Sirius 1 Charlie Papa, left
some
down
better
when departure is
landings in
approved.
here.
Yeah, left downwind departure, thanks.
Jesus. Fucking hot. Temperature. There's no temperature in this thing. This is an old plane. I mean, they're all old, but 96 Echo here doesn't have the GPS system.
Cessna 906 Echo, if able, please hold present position and instructor requests you do your after landing checklist.
I will do my after landing checklist to get those flaps back up. Flaps up, heartbeat off, strobes off. Landing light, taxi light mixture as required. Trim set for takeoff. Bye. From on the ground, all done with that checklist. We're ready to head up to Alpha Alpha 1.
Cessna 96 Echo, runway 27, taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
Taxi Alpha Alpha 1 to runway 27, 5396 Echo. That's fucked up. I totally messed up on it. That's what happens though, man. There's always something you kind of end up forgetting, and that's really the challenge with flying an airplane. Is just, I mean, there are so many things you have to do at once, and it takes a lot of muscle memory. It takes some actual brain memory. Sometimes, you're supposed to be using both of those things, and sometimes none of them work at that time. And the muscle memory. No brain memory. Yes, Mike. All this onto the audio with the video. All right, let's see if I have to wait as long this time as I did last time. Okay. Okay, checklist. We did that. So basically all we have to do is do the bags. We get it up to, let's see, full rich, 1700. All right, we're at 1700, full rich. We're going to check the right one by going 2 clicks over, 1, 2. Drops about 100. The engine still sounds good. That's what I think you're doing is just listening to the engine. Goes back to both. That goes back just over 1700 where I had it. Go back on the left. No, there it goes. And sounds sounds okay. It's within 75. Back to both. We get back up, and now pull the carb beat out. Carb beat looks good. There's the dip that we need. And we're set there. See anything else on that? Oh yeah, we need to pull the throttle all the way back. Good. Idle at about 1,000 RPMs. All right, and I will let the power know. Ramona Tower to Cessna Skyhawk 5396 Echo, holding short runway 27 on Alpha 1. Ready for left close traffic, student pilot solo.
Cessna 5396 Echo, Ramona Tower, runway 27 cleared for takeoff. Make a left close traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, 5396 Echo, we'll make that left traffic. Okay, so I look out, see if I see any airplanes coming. I don't. I just realized I saw one bird, actual, not airplane. Kind of rare, usually there's a lot of bird activity out here. When you take off, when you land, you gotta dodge them. Okay, getting on center line. Right window in. Here we go. Get on the center line a little bit more. Okay, full power. Right, some right rudder here. Airspeed's alive, T's and B's are good. Waiting to get to 55 knots.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 172 Golf Mike, Wild Animal Park, inbound, full stop, with Yankee.
Climbing at about 65.
Cessna 172 Golf Mike, Ramona Tower, enter right traffic, runway 27, report to beam the tower.
I feel like waving at the towers I'm going by here.
Report a beam for 172 Golf Mike.
Trying to see Mike in there, I can't see him. I got a pitch for 80. All right, so 80 knots, about ready to get to this road down here where we usually take our left turn because we're usually about 800, 900 feet at that point. And where we are, so take this turn. A little bit of a rise and fall there, we get some thermal activity, bit of bumps. Still need to use some right rudder. Almost squared up. Okay, looking down there, I don't see anyone. Looks like some traffic way above us, but not a factor. I'll go ahead and take my left turn, start that a little early. Just kind of gradual because of the bumps. Only doing a 10-degree thing. 880 knots. It was really busy here not too long ago when we first got here. It's like crowd has maybe gone away. I think I'm the only one in the pattern. Okay, we're at traffic pattern altitude, TPA. And I'm going to, we went through it a little bit. Pulling back.
Cessna 906 Echo, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, 5396 Echo.
Ramona Tower, Archer 439er83, 11 miles north of the airport, southbound, coming in for a stop and go.
Okay, so I'm
Archer 439er83, Ramona Tower.
just now a beam of the numbers.
Ramona Tower with Yankee for Archer 439er83.
Archer 983, Roger. Can you ident for me, please? Archer 983, enter right traffic, runway 27, report downwind.
Report downwind for runway 27, right traffic, Archer 439er83.
Trying to stay at 80 knots. looking at where the runway is from here, and over my left shoulder. All right, I will go ahead and get my turn. Should be at 75 knots in this, so I do a little trim wheel. Got a little spot on the ground I'm for, where I should be squared up. Oh. All right, push those down a little bit, get a little speed. Degrees flaps. Looking, traffic coming in. And about ready to take my left turn here, which I'll start doing. Nice and gentle. A little bit above the glide slope, but that's okay. Doing a full stop. We got a runway, got about 70 knots right here. Not going to touch the power. The power's good. Got to work on my speed. Well, pull the power back a little. I'll go ahead and go 30 degrees of flaps right. That means is I can pitch the nose down, get to about 65 knots with the power setting I have.
Ramona Tower 172 Golf Mike.
Okay, heels on the floor. Make sure I'm not touching the brakes. Managing that power setting is good. Not even really, I'm just kind of touching it, but I'm not adjusting it yet.
Clear to land. 27 172 Golf Mike.
Coming in to the right. Okay. Go ahead and pitch for 60 knots here. I'm looking down the runway. Pulling the power back. Power's all the way out. There we go. That's good.
Cessna 906 Echo, runway 27, taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
Taxi via Alpha Alpha 1 for runway 27, 5396 Echo. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. After landing checklist, 1,000 RPM. Engine happy. That was a pretty good landing. Okay, so flaps up, car beads off, strobes off, which they were the whole time, actually. Taxi laser card mixture required.
Cessna 906 Echo, can you hold your present position for the Centurion to taxi?
Yeah, I'll wait for the Centurion to go by 5396 Echo. Okay, windows open. Funny, I wasn't quite sure if today for me to do some solos because working out again, just feeling a little weird. But perhaps I got to go over my little hump with the land.
Ramona Tower, Mercier 6.
Mercier 6, Ramona Tower.
And Mercier 6 is 7 miles to the transition aerospace westbound. We'll stay north of field all time.
Mercier 6, transition is approved, and the altimeter is 2985. Say your altitude.
9085, currently 3,500 descending.
Mercier 6, if you could transition at 3,000, that would work out really well for me.
Sorry, Tower, say that again. You stepped on internal.
Mercier 6, if you could keep your transition at 3,000, that would work best for me.
Mercier 6, welcome.
One more landing and go pick up Mike. Guy, come in. A little air. Do I know that plane? I do not.
Cessna 2 Golf Mike, sir, request.
I'll be taxiing to Pacific Executive.
Cessna 2 Golf Mike, taxi to Pacific Executive via taxi to Alpha, this frequency.
Via Alpha to Pacific with you. 172 Golf Mike, good day.
Ramona Tower, Archer 43983, entering downwind for runway 27, right traffic.
Archer 983, runway 27 cleared, stop and go, then make left close traffic.
Clear for stop and go, then left close traffic for Archer 43983.
And 983, we're just going to be one stop and go, and then we'll be departing to the south.
Archer 983, roger, after your
Okay,
stop and
so-
go, southbound departure is approved.
All right, southbound departure
Full
approved
Ridge.
on departure 983.
100. Okay, the go down just right. More. Back to left. There it goes. Good. Hard beats. Good. And we pulled all the way out. Engine keeps going, and that's a good sign. Ramona Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 5396 Echo, ready for left close traffic, student pilot solo.
Cessna 5396 Echo, Ramona Tower, hold short runway 27, landing traffic.
5396 Echo.
Ramona Tower, Centurion 732 Golf Golf, short at 27, ready departure northwest.
Centurion 732 off Golf, Ramona Tower, hold short runway 27, landing traffic, number 2.
Hold short 272 Golf Golf.
I didn't get up to the short line. I'll go ahead and creep up there. What are they doing? Must be doing full stop. Yep, full stop. So they land, do full stop, they take off again.
Cessna 906 Echo, runway 27, clear for takeoff, make left close traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, 5396 Echo. Lights. Camera, action. Get on the center line. It is hot. Sweating like crazy. Heels on the floor, right rudder.
Archer 06, clear to the west, switch.
Mirror 06, frequency change approved.
P's and P's are good. Airspeed. Airspeed's alive. Rotates.
Ramona Tower,
Here we go. We're getting off the air, off the ground.
Yeah, over leg over at 4,500 with the information Yankee. Inbound to land.
Cessna 5447 Lima, Ramona Tower, enter right traffic, runway 27, report downwind.
Report downwind, runway 27, 5447 Lima.
This one's a little bit bumpier. Not that bad.
Cessna 2 Golf Golf, runway 27, clear for takeoff, northwest departures approved.
27, clear for takeoff, 732 Golf Golf.
Here we are in a left turn. Having to use a little bit of right rudder, even though I'm doing a left turn, which is something you kind of want to be careful with because that's called cross controlling. You just make sure that your turn coordinator is good, because otherwise you're going to
Cessna 797 Romeo Juliet Ramona Tower. Make a straight in runway 27, report a 4 mile
slide. Whatever. Anyhow, it's not good. You could lose, you could go down really fast. All right, looking around, leveling off, 80 knots, just got above, busted it a little bit.
Cessna 906 Echo, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, 5396 Echo. So I'll come in, land, and then pick up taxi over to the tower and pick up my instructor. Too high, right? Okay, beam of the numbers, so that means I RB'd out. Power back to about 1700 RPM. Try to hold level and not drop because I'm trying to knock the air down. So we get down to about 80, which is what we wanted. Looking at the runway, looking at my little marks that kind of keep me focused where I'm supposed to go. This is a familiar airport, so I kind of know what to look for on the ground because when I make my turns, I can't see the runway because of the wings. So, based off of my ground reference, I know I should be turning about right here. Pitch for 75 knots. Give myself a little help on trim tab, trim wheel. Got a little bump there, moved on, but that's okay. Normal, plane's under control. I'm heading for these white buildings right here. Little marker.
Centurion 2 Golf Golf, traffic 12 o'clock for 3 miles, inbound for right traffic.
Okay, 20 degrees of flaps.
Descending up 3,600 feet to Cessna.
Welcome for the traffic, 2 Golf Golf.
Cessna 47 Lima, traffic 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles northwest on Centurion, 2,800 feet and climbing.
Somehow I lost a little bit more power than I...
Traffic's in sight, 2 Golf Golf.
Centurion 2 Golf Golf, roger.
I'm a little bit low, so I got to give myself some power.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 213 Foxtrot, 10 nautical miles north of the field, would like to transit north to south 3,500.
Aircraft calling for the transition southbound, it's approved, battery above 3,500, altimeter 2985, and say again, call sign only.
Cessna 213 Alpha Foxtrot.
Okay, so...
213 Alpha Foxtrot, roger.
Now I'm heading straight to the wind, so I'm a little bit high, I'm okay with that.
Cessna 7 Romeo Juliet, continue. And you're going to be following a Cessna that's on short final. I'll report him in sight.
Wheels on the floor. That's to make sure I don't touch the brakes as I land. You don't want to touch the brakes in these little birds. 65 knots. I'm going to pull the power down a little bit.
Cessna 152 Meg Whiskey, Ramona Tower. Transition approved northbound at or above 3,500.
30 degrees of flaps.
Altimeter 2985.
Transition approved, altimeter 2985, Cessna 152 Mike Whiskey.
Okay, go ahead and power out slowly here. Myself down to about 60 knots airspeed, pitch. I'm looking down the runway.
Romeo Juliet, you said you want to touch and go or full stop?
Request touch and go.
Power's all the way out. Flare, that's good.
Cessna 7, Romeo, Juliet, runway 27 cleared, touch and go, then make left, close traffic.
Clear to touch and go, runway 27, make left, crossing 7 Romeo Juliet. And we got the info 15 inside.
Cessna 7, Romeo, Juliet, roger. And Cessna 906 Echo, taxi to the base of the tower via taxiway Alpha this frequency.
Taxi to the base of the tower, will stay on this frequency, and 5396 Echo. Okay, so I'm going to go through my after landing checklist here. Laps up, carb heat off, strobes off. Landing that mixture as required. I'll lean it a little bit. And trim for takeoff.
Cessna 47 Lima, you said touch and go or full stop?
Full stop, 547 Lima.
Cessna 47 Lima, number 2, following the Cessna on final, runway 27, clear to land.
What was that for 47 Lima?
Cessna 47 Lima,
All right, so we'll stick with me as I roll up to the tower.
Clear to land.
And then I'll switch it off this video. Makes it easier. Pretty good. Actually, didn't trust myself to do some solos today, quite honest, as how I felt on the way over. But flight instructor knows what I'm doing. He trusts it, go with it. And in the end, I think I kind of feel like I can do it anyhow. So that's that. That was my second round of solo flights during my instruction. I don't think, then pretty soon I'll be cleared to do some local solo flights, about 5 hours, and then I have to do a couple of cross-country flights. And yeah, then it's on to some bigger and more fun maneuvers. Okay. All right, turn you guys off and see you later.